Now, Ghana is expected to ban the production, export and import of mercury-containing products by the year 2020 under the Minamata Treaty. While the country signed the global treaty in September last year, but has now initiated the ratification and implementation process.
The Minamata Convention on Mercury is a global treaty to protect human health and environment from the adverse effects of mercury. The treaty, adopted in October 2013, has so far been signed by 128 countries, while 10 of them have ratified it. Ghana, faced with the influx of illegal mining activities, signed the treaty in September last year, but is yet to ratify and implement the agreements due to financial constraints. Even though the importation of mercury in Ghana is regulated, its use is not controlled, especially among small-scale miners.
When they are working with the mercury, it is not every piece of mercury, even they are not doing things scientifically for that matter. They don't know the required amount they need of mercury they need to add to the ore to be able to extract all the gold. So a large amount of the mercury is also left, and they throw those things into the environment. Mercury knows no limit. It does not die in the environment. If you pour it here today, all that you experience, it will be changing itself over time to a more toxic form.
Ghana imported 11 metric tons of mercury annually between 2010 and 2014. As at the third quarter of this year, imports stood at 1.78 metric tons. But the question remains whether miners know the adverse effects of mercury use.
They all have the knowledge, with the use of mercury. But the challenge is, how do we control it? You tell people the dangers about it. They say, oh, we've used it for so long, we've not seen anything. But the effect is very enormous.
The Association of Small-Scale Miners, made up of about 600,000 miners, believes there is a need for members to be updated on alternative gold extraction methods.
When you tell people stop using it, you create a vacuum. What then will they use? One, we should sensitize people about the dangers, and two, we should bring alternatives and let people know how to use those alternatives to do their recovery.
By 2016, 50 countries are expected to have ratified the treaty, and Ghana is expected to be one of them.